It is the quality of their mother's happiness.
Narrative of men need so much peace. But if that's the case and men need a caveat and a gateway to have peace, then don't think that a spa day will do it for a woman when Big Daryl might do it for her too.
So in today's video, we're talking about two things, right? The first one is, are we ignoring the truth about postpartum depression? And the second one is, a woman also needs a side piece too. The interesting videos I want to share with you all. So let's go ahead and watch this video together. The first one first, which is, let's know the truth about postpartum depression. Then I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
Do you guys know the number one outcome or the number one indicator for how children grow up to thrive, whether or not they actually do?
I thought it was the daddy in the house.
Absolutely not.
What's
Believe
that?
it or not, it is the quality of their mother's happiness.
Wow.
Damn.
The the quality of their mother's happiness is the number one indicator as to whether or not a child will grow up to thrive. Because if you have a depressed mother, if you have an anxious mother, if you have a mother with post traumatic stress disorder who is having to disconnect from her own body, she cannot show up to nurture you. She cannot show up to support you. She cannot fully step into that space.
I want to say that one more time for the people in the back. If you have a mother who has to disconnect from her own body, that was just a bar. It was a bar, okay? A bar and a half. Think about helping or supporting mothers who may be experiencing either depression or anxiety. We need to understand that. They themselves have to disconnect from their own bodies in order to even operate. As someone who has gone through postpartum depression, anxiety, and I kind of advocate for those things, I can say that's 120% true. She put it into words was just amazing. When you are trying to navigate this world, but also not truly understanding what's happening with yourself while having to make sure that these other living human beings survive. You disconnect yourself from your body. So your body is operating, but your mind is not present. Moms go on to autopilot, right? Kind of walking around like, you're doing things, but you're really not coherent to what's going on. You just know that there's a routine that you normally do. So you get up and you do that routine. You're just kind of going and going and going and trying to make sure you're staying on top of things, but really you're not, but you can fake it a little bit until you make it, right? Until someone kind of either calls you out for it or you realize that you've made a mistake and you kind of snap out of it for a second. So I want y'all to think about that. This is a really great clip. Make sure you follow for more because we'll be really done.
You know what got me interested in this video was the comment section. The comment section in this video, some people are like, oh my God, my son is doomed, my daughter is doomed, my children are doomed because I have not healed, da 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 da. See, people don't talk much about how a woman feels after giving birth or how she generally feels affects our children, right? And if we talk much about it, if we always talk much about it, a lot of women will just stay child free, because the way you kind of energy. If you're see, there's something they say a happy mom is a happy child. Like your children only remember your happy side. They only want to see you being happy. When you are sad, they know. When you're crying, they know. When something is hurting you, they know. Even if they are very young, they are a baby, they cannot really understand what is making you to be sad. They feel your energy, they see it. So if you're a mom and you're not happy, you're having postpartum depression, aside from postpartum depression, probably you're angry with the father, you're being abused, you're mentally not stable, and you're having, like some days and another day you're like, you're happy, you're sad, and see, these children, it affects them. They see it, they know, they I just feel like it affects them. I feel like, in fact, I always feel very sad for children that go through things like this, especially children in an abusive home. They kind of see the way their father treats their mom. Sometimes they see the way their father beats their mom. They see the way the mom is always crying. They see the treatment, even if they don't know what is right from wrong, but they can tell that if this thing is right, she's going to be happy. See, they can tell when their mom is happy or not, right? That is why you see most of the time the children are always the ones going to make the mom like, can we leave? Can we leave daddy? Can we leave the house? Like sometimes it's children that always give these women, the boldness to walk away from an abusive marriage, right? And when it comes to postpartum depression that people don't really usually talk about, postpartum depression, I feel like it's one it's one thing people actually overlook, and especially from part of the world where I am, they don't believe that there's postpartum depression. They just feel like you'll be okay. So far, the day you gave birth is the day you became a mom. They expect you to know everything, and they don't even expect you to feel like you cannot even say it out loud that you are not feeling good or you hate being a mom, you don't want to see your child. Some people have postpartum depression to the stage that they want to unalive their child because maybe the cry was too much and is affecting them mentally. They just want to unalive the child like this. A lot of things happen. In fact, some people have postpartum depression whereby their child actually got unalive in that process, right? Because probably they are overthinking, or they got lost in thoughts, or something just happened that they're not paying attention, and the child might just be in danger, and immediately the child just get unalive. Postpartum depression is a very serious ailment that people need to talk about. They need to let mothers know, especially when it comes to the time that you're getting pregnant. They should educate women and let them know that, okay, there's a time in after your pregnancy. It's not everybody that has it, but most women have it. After you've gotten pregnant, after you have your child, it's going to get to a period whereby you're going to be depressed because you feel like your life is on hold. You feel like a lot of things are happening so fast. You feel like, how can you handle the situation, especially when it's your first child? Postpartum depression is real, right? And especially when you have a partner that is not supportive, a partner that doesn't even know what postpartum, some men don't even know what is postpartum depression. They'll be like, what are you saying? And they are fathers, right? So the women will go through it alone, especially absent father that is not there, especially when you thought things was going to go straight, but then they start going left and right, left and right. Postpartum depression is real. And I feel like people need to educate pregnant women about it so that when it happens, you're already aware of the situation and they know how they're going to handle it. Because sometimes women don't even know that is what is called. At the point, I don't even know what is postpartum depression until a few years now that I know, so this is postpartum depression. Okay, there's a name for this thing. Some people don't even know that this is a normal thing that happens to mothers. They just feel like probably they are not okay, or I just feel like people need to educate mothers. And the thing is, whatever happens to the woman happens to the child, because the child can sense your energy, the child can be in danger, the child can actually see what's going on and be like, oh, my mom is not happy, and it affects them too. It affects how they behave in school. It affects how with their friends and everything. Am I right or wrong? Let me know that in the comment section. Let's go ahead and watch the second video, which is women also need side piece as well. You all know men always say, we can do without having, somebody. It's not like we don't love you. We love you, but we have to go out there and look for another side chick so that to boost our ego. All those crap that they say. Let's go ahead and watch this video together. And I'm about to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
Aside peace or whatever might be desirable. Yeah. What I'm saying is we always push this narrative of men need so much peace. But if that's the case and men need a caveat and a gateway to have peace, then don't think that a spa day will do it for a woman when Big Daryl might do it for her too. We never like to talk about that. What could you do better? Yeah. Could I please get some on the side?
Why would a woman want on the side?
Why would a man want?
We don't think about that. Hold on. We ain't doing it for We're doing it for what, guys? It's the
You said
byproduct.
peace to you, and we will do it as well. Like you said, when you said the environment is stressful, you said there's a lot of moving parts, kids,
Yeah.
and there might be a man out there. There is a man out there that don't mind it at all. Like you're new to somebody too. That's the problem. We sit up here and we look at our women. Men look at women like, yeah, you're mine. That's mine. That's my woman.
Yeah.
We can't go nowhere, and we are not to be touched, and we are to be exclusive to just you, while you're able to go out and do whatever you need to find peace, whatever.
Yeah.
But what you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up, like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs that's like, boy, you lucky. As soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace.
Hey, bruh. She ain't tell not one damn lie, bruh. I side with the lady on that one. And she be saying some crazy shit sometimes, but I agree with her on that. That's why I be trying to tell dudes, bruh. You need to learn sexual discipline. You can't be a hypocrite and be like, oh, well, with us, pussy just pussy. It's different. We didn't like, to a degree, yeah, but at the end of the day, having multiple, there's no such thing as peace with multiple women, bruh. Women are enough. One woman is enough to deal with. And you talking about you getting peace by stepping out? Like, if y'all put as much effort into stepping out to find something new and to fixing what you actually got, y'all might just be all right, bro. Because even the peace that you think you're getting by stepping out with Shawty over there, that shit is temporary. That shit is temporary. And it's a fallacy because it's based upon, you know what I'm saying, like, the good. Those few minutes, that's all you gonna get. Like, she wouldn't be with you full time, and you wouldn't be with her full time. That's not peace, bro. Cause real peace, if you was that miserable with the chick that you with, and you wasn't trying to work it out, you rather go somewhere else than just be single. That's peace. And it will always be easier for women to go and get some on the side, bro. It's too easy for women. So you will never win at that game. So I don't care how much money you got, fellas. I don't care how in shape you are. I don't care how fine you think you are. The woman that you with will always have the upper hand as far as getting some meat on the side, bro. She will that's why I don't believe in taking breaks, bro. Because while you think you taking a break and you about to go smash Shawty that you been sneaking around with and it's about to be so great, it's going to be about 50 dudes that your lady can scroll down and pick from. And then you're going to be sad when she getting bust down with that baby leg and the girl that you sat there and thought you was going to have some fun with, she actually requires something now. And she really was trying to take your lady's spot and you was like, what the fuck? And now that there's expectations on her, now you like, I don't want to deal with her no more. Then you come back to your woman and she be getting knocked down by that third leg. Then you want to go through her phone. Now you throwing up, sliding down the wall and your stomach all balled up in knots. The grass will always be greener where you water and intend to.
I feel like if women start behaving like men, the men would, I'm not saying they're going to change 100, but they will see what they are doing wrong and probably adjust. I know they won't change, but they'll adjust, right? But if women tolerate these things and make excuses for them, make them feel like, it's a normal thing for men to do this thing, make them feel like they are doing the right thing, or I'm not bothered. Even if you do these things, I'm okay with it. Even if I'm sad, I will die in sadness like that. It makes them to continue doing things like that with no repercussion. So you see where these men always glorify the fact that they have side chick. Like if you see men gather together and them talking about wife and they don't talk about girlfriend or mistress, is a problem. They always want to be like, oh, there's a babe, da 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 da. I want to, it's different from my wife. Like some of the time, they always have codes that they use in communicating with each other, which is friends. They'll be like, oh, are you coming? I want to come with my wife. Definitely you don't come with your girlfriend, right? So if it's like a gathering. So they always like kind of, say that they cannot do without it. Their men are polygamous in nature or whatever they say, that they always want to go out there and cheat. Some of the time you even see women say, my husband is cheating, but that's not even the problem. Like, because they feel like it's a normal thing. My own is that what makes you think that a woman does not also need a side piece? And the thing is that it's very easier for women because women don't go out there to look for that side piece. It is right where they are. Is it at DMs? Is it the ones that are waiting for you to just, fuck up? They're waiting for you to just lose guard and they will just enter. See, it's very easier for women to do it, but I feel like women just, because of self-respect and because of probably loyalty, they don't want to do it, right? But I feel like if women start doing things like this, I just personally feel like if women start doing things like this, these men will adjust in their behaviors because they cannot take what they dish out. Trust me. It is tested and trusted. They can't take what they dish out. So if you give them exactly what they are giving you, it's a problem. And I feel like it's going to get them very, angry, and they will sit down and be like, okay, I feel like I was the one that actually messed things up, and they want to adjust things. What is your take? What is your take on today's video? Let me know that in the comment section respectfully. What is your take on these two topics? Let's have conversation in the comment section respectfully. And thank you all so much again for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and please turn on the post notification bell to get notified as soon as I upload another interesting video like this one. And of course, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.